Start the massage now, but I'm actually just going to get myself ready because I need to do a little bit of deep breathing myself. So you just relax where you are for the time being, and I just need to take in a couple of deep breaths. And that helps me relax for the massage so that I can give you a good massage. Right, what we need to think about is your hair, beautiful hair that you've got here. Just going to make sure there are no major knots in there, because when I get to do a little bit on the scalp, I need to make sure that I can run my fingers through your hair. So that's helpful. So I'm just for now going to put it to one side so that I can get to your back. Can you just acknowledge that you're comfortable?
Yeah, lovely and comfortable.
Beautiful. Right. And the temperature is okay in the room and you're warm enough?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. So what I'm going to do to start with is just take the oil that we blended earlier and actually pop that on to your back. And I'm going to warm it in my hands first, just so that we get a nice lot across your back there. We just want a tiny bit more, and hopefully you can smell that wonderful blend that we decided on earlier, the bergamot, lavender. There we go. Right, okay, I'm just going to start the massage now. So just going to make sure that I blend in that oil into your back. So the beauty about aromatherapy oils is they can be absorbed by the skin quite easily. Just think we need a little bit more on the top of your shoulders and the top of your arms there. It's a little bit dry there. There we go, a little bit more on there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is what we call the diagnostic part of the massage. And this is where I identify any areas of tension. So I'm going to start with using my whole forearm just to see if I can spot any particular areas of tension. And already I can spot that there's some areas around your shoulder there. Is that where you hold your stress levels or your tension? Yeah. Okay. And then what I'll do is slowly work my way up your back, and you'll feel a slight push. And this is where I'm diagnosing any stress parts. And what happens is, as I'm doing this, sometimes your skin can show a little bit of redness, and that's where you get sort of these crystals popping. And we'll do that again. There we go. Definitely around this area. There's a little bit of popping going on. So I'm just going to do the other side of your spine here. We never massage on the spine, just either side of it. And again, lots of popping going up towards the top here. So what that tells me is when I do some what we call petrissage around and effleurage around your scapula, I'll make sure to release those popping areas. That's where you've got a build-up of toxins, which could be adding to your tension and your stress in your shoulders. Yeah, so that's the first diagnostic there. What we're going to do is move on to the second diagnostic, and this is where I'm going to press a little bit into the gaps along the side of your spine. And again, with just a little bit of pressure. Just really clearing any toxins that you've got there. We'll go down and do that on the other side as well. Oh, did you feel that one there? Yeah. There we go. It's funny how you've got more stress on your sort of left side than your right side. Maybe carrying things on your left side a little bit. On the left, yeah, that's coming up there as well. So what I'm going to do now is work around your scapular area on both sides, but I'm going to treat one side first and then the other. So what I'd like you to do is relax your arm, and then I'm going to put it slightly on the bottom of your back, and all that does is raise this scapular area here for me so that I can just drain it a little bit. And then I'm going to do what we call very small movements of petrissage over here. And that releases any tension you've got in this particular shoulder. Okay. And then just going to go round to the other side and do this side as well. Just helps to release that a little bit more because we identified that that was a little bit of a problem. Just pop your arm back in, and then what I'll do is just do what we call a little bit of figure of 8 around this area. I'll go back a little bit more, do that from the other side as well. I'm just going to do some deep circling motions around your scapula. So again, we've identified this as an area of stress, so we'll just massage those areas out. It's really loosening up nicely now. So popping is lessening. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put some more oils on my hand because we're going to go up towards the scalp a little bit. Just going to get oils on your hair a little bit, but you really will benefit from that. So at the base of the skull here, we have some wonderful pressure points, which we can release very, very gently. You don't need much pressure at all. Can you feel that?
Hmm.
Very relaxing.
Yeah.
You're almost asleep.
I'm so sleepy.
That's fine. I'll keep going. And we go up into the scalp, up into through your hair. It's like a press and release move. I've not done this for a very long time, but it feels lovely. There we go. Reminds me of the good old Indian head massage, which I'm sure we'll move on to at some point. I'm just going to do a bit of shampooing, mimicking when you're shampooing, but it's very relaxing when you're doing it with oils and massaging. Really helps to relax the tension you've got at the back of your neck. You've got quite a lot of chakra points in your head here, so you have to be very careful you don't press too hard on them. So just a nice gentle massage will do. Your gorgeous hair. Okay. Just need a little bit more along the neck here. And then we're going to do a reverse effleurage down the back. I'm just going to drain out to your pelvis there. A little bit of popping going on at the bottom there actually. Often if you're sat at a desk, you do get lots of toxin build up around the pelvic areas here. Just get rid of that for you. Right, I'm just going to do a squeeze and release method here along this nice and slowly. Do this a few times. Okay. That's squeeze and release. I'm just going to do a transverse effleurage, just to relax the back overall. It's got some fanning to do. This is called fanning, I think, because it looks like an open fan. Slightly more aggressive move there than normal with aromatherapy. That's probably one of the few in there. That's because aromatherapy should be very gentle rather than like a body massage, which has a few more precise movements in there. Right, I'm going to do what we call a back stretch. Just going towards the end of the massage. Do some stroking effleurage. I'm getting used to all these movements again. Must admit, I love doing this. And then what I'm going to do is just rest my hands on your back. And if you could do some gentle breathing exercises with me.
Okay.
Just 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's lovely. And I'm just going to pop this blanket so that you stay warm. And then you can stay on the couch for as long as you want while I go and get you some water. And then I'll go through aftercare with you. Right, good morning, Melissa.
Morning.
It's been a while since you've been to see me. And last time we did an Indian head massage, which you really loved. What we're going to do this time is a body massage, and so that's going to cover your whole body, just not just the top part of your scalp, your hair and the back of your shoulders. This one is going to extend down to the rest of your body as well. So it sounds like, from what you've discussed earlier, that you felt that very therapeutic, and you obviously react very well to essential oils. So rather than what we would normally do with a body massage, which is perhaps use a pre-blended oil, I'm going to take on board our discussion. You said in particular for the last couple of weeks you've been suffering from occasional tension headaches because you've got a lot going on. And obviously I would have maybe recommended an Indian head, but we want to explore other treatments and see if they do work for you. So what we're going to do is a body massage, but I'm going to do an oil blend for you, which is specifically geared towards headaches. So while I get the knots out of your beautiful hair here, I'm going to think about the oils that might be relevant for headaches. and then I'll stop in a moment and I'll make the blend up for you. Okay, so you just relax while I'm doing that, and I'm just going to decide on a base oil and 3 types of aromatherapy oils that I can mix for your particular need at the moment.
Thank you.
Right, I'm just going to grab my measuring jug, and we want quite a lot of oil in this one. So I'm actually using an avocado base oil. So I think we tried the almond oil last time. And avocado has a lovely soothing effect on the skin. Do that for now. And then I've got 3 oils that I've identified as helping with headaches, and we're just going to put in a couple of drops of each. So we've got the top note going in first. 3 drops. And we've got rosemary. Got rose. I'm just going to blend that all together. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So I'm going to pop this under the table so that you can actually smell that.
Oh, that smells lovely. I love the rosemary.
The rosemary is the middle note there, which is pulling together the rose and the eucalyptus, which is probably the oil that you can smell first, and then you're going into the rosemary. You're quite correct, and it does smell similar to the rosemary I've got in my garden.
It reminds me of in the garden.
Yeah, pungent smell. So sitting in the garden, if you're next to a rosemary bush, you get that same sort of smell. And it's quite therapeutic for headaches in particular. So I'm going to hopefully alleviate some of those headaches for you with this blend. And we'll see if this works for you, then we can use it again in the future as well. Okay, so if you're relaxed, we will start the massage. And just to explain what's going to happen today, I'm going to, because you're already lying on your front, I'm going to start with the back of the legs, and then I'm going to do the arms, then I'm going to do the back, and then I'll turn you over and we'll focus on the neck area, neck and shoulders, and then a little bit on the abdomen as well. How does that sound?
It sounds lovely. Thank you.
All right, so we will get started. I'm just going to do a couple of breaths in. If you want to do those with me, you can. This is obviously so that I'm as calm as you are, so that I can give you a very good massage in a calm manner. So deep breath in and out for 3. Right, we'll get started. Okay, Melissa, if you're ready, we're going to start with the full body massage. And as I said, we're going to start with your legs first. So I've just uncovered your left leg. Now, obviously, because we're on camera, we have to be a little bit wary of what we display. So we've covered up to, uncovered to the top of your leg, but obviously we won't go any further, and we'll try and get in as much as we can to the top of your leg without going any higher, for obviously privacy reasons. So we will do our best to cover this as much as possible. So that wonderful blend that I made, I'm just going to pop some of that into my hand. And because it's with a body massage, you don't want too much oil, you just want enough that it's going to cover the leg so that it doesn't drag the skin. But hopefully you'll get the therapeutic value of the oil blend as well. Okay, so I'm just going to effleurage to get that oil on. I'm going to start giving some deeper moves into the leg. If anything hurts at all, do let me know.
No, that bit feels really nice, like how deep it is.
Yeah. This bit often hurts, especially if you sit at a desk a lot. So actually releasing the tension there. Actually, I know it sounds really odd, but releasing the tension here might well help with your tension headaches. Okay. Just do a little bit of ringing here, release any tension you've got here. And now I've just got you relaxed, I'm going to do something that's a little bit vigorous, called hacking. Just gets the blood flowing around this area of the leg. Helps to release any tension. Then just do this to soothe it down a bit. And then we go again with something a little bit more vigorous, which is called cupping. It's like horses' hooves. Going to massage around your knee very gently. If anything hurts at all or it's painful, do let me know. We don't massage right on the knee bone, but just the areas around it. Just going to move down a bit to your lower leg. Right. I'm just going to turn your leg slightly like that. That's it. Turn it slightly to the other side so we can get this part of the leg as well. Just massaging slightly either side of your tibia and fibula. And then coming down, just going to stroke over. This actually would feel quite nice. Stroke over your foot. Just a gentle massage around your ankles. Then this area actually holds quite a bit of tension as well. Just in between your toes there. Right, so I'm just going to gently massage the bottom of your foot. Hopefully this will be very pleasant for you. Okay. Just going to keep this side nice and warm while I move to the other side. Slightly. Right, we're going to move to your other leg now and do exactly the same on the other leg. Right, just massaging around that knee area. It's amazing, you've got a very strong muscle here, and actually releasing the tension should help you there as well. I don't know if you can feel that.
Yeah.
Just going to do the other side. Oh, we've actually got some crystals down here. That's unusual. Okay, I'm going to get rid of those. I think it's because your feet have got very cold. I can feel that. So we'll make sure we wrap them up after this. Right. Wrap these up so that they don't get cold. Okay, right, now we're moving on to the arms. So let's just get this oil on first. Just going to start to knead this area, and then later we'll do the shoulders in a little bit more depth. At the top of the arm, especially if you're sat at a desk, can hold a lot of stress and tension. So we'll release that. Let's get this underneath the arm stack. There we go, we can get to that now. Right, just going to knead this area. I'm going to pop you so that you're resting against me there. Just move up to the wrist here and the hand. Obviously we do hold quite a lot of tension in our hands, so actually just a gentle massage in the palm of the hands can really help to relax you. And then also on the top of the hand we can massage in between the slight spaces, and we can massage in between just to release any toxins and crystals that have built up there. And then just a very gentle massage on these fingers. Just feels nice, hopefully.
Feels lovely.
And then we'll just do effleurage around the whole area there. And I'm going to just tuck this under so it stays nice and warm. Right. Do some deep kneading in this area. Get rid of any tension around the shoulders, and then, as I said, we'll finish off with a little bit more depth on there when we turn you over. A little bit of massaging in this sensitive area here around your elbow. And then we'll do some little petrissage movements here just to release any tension you've got in your arm. Especially obviously if you're right-handed, you've probably got more stress in this arm than the other one because you use it a lot more. It's worth giving it a little bit of attention. Then we'll go up into the hand again. Just relax your arm a bit. That's it. There's definitely more tension in this hand than the other one. And that's to be expected if you're right-hander. Can you feel those crystals popping in there? Yeah. So it's worth doing. Okay, just do a few more of these gentle movements in your hand. Yeah. Right, we're now going to move on to the neck and shoulders, which I mentioned earlier. I'm going to do a little bit more in depth there. A little bit of what we call knuckling around this area, get rid of any tension that's lingering. A little bit at the back of your neck there, so keep touching on that. Let's go back into there. There we go. That's clearing that. So you don't need to do this too much because you've already done it with the arm massage. So this is just an extension of what we were doing earlier. Right, there we go. And then we're just going to move to the abdomen. I'm just going to put some oil on there. And obviously be aware if people are feeling sensitive in their tummy area, just be very, very gentle with it. So it's more very slow movements, not really. I mean, some people start hacking and things like that over the stomach area and it's just not something I'm comfortable doing. So tends to be really very gentle massage movements here. You can do a little bit of very gentle kneading along here, palmar movements. Do that along this side as well. And then I'm just going to do a few moves around your colon, very gentle, in the right direction. As I said, some people will put in much stronger moves in here, but with this tiny tummy that we've got here, that is actually quite difficult to do, so I'm literally just going to carry on with some gentle stroking moves. And obviously if you're going for a massage with somebody else, they might do some more vigorous moves with the bottom of their wrist there. But I don't have the room to do that here. I'm just going to follow your colon round, just clear anything that you've got there. Then okay. How does that feel?
It's okay.
Nice, very gentle on there. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn you over so that we can do a back massage. Right, we're going to finish off with a back massage. Just need to get a bit of oil on there first. A little bit more. Got a little bit left of this blend, which is nice. There we go. Just a little bit to loosen up this tension in the neck area here. Some small moves. Just going to move your hair out of the way as well. Right. Just going to see if we've got any areas of tension along here. I have at the very bottom there, so we'll deal with that in a moment. But the rest of your back and shoulders seems fine. Maybe it was that earlier bit we did. So we've already released the tension there, which is good. Right. Just going to make sure we've released everything here. Slowly move down to the bottom there. There's a little bit there. Nice and slow. You're much more relaxed than you were at the beginning of the massage. So clearly working on the other parts of your body in this instance has worked. That might help release overall tension. Just going to move to get release into the lymph nodes and get rid of some of the toxins sitting in there. I'm getting slight redness at the top of the back, which is a good thing. It's like what they call erythema. Just happens, which means the oils are absorbing well and the massage is creating that healing aspect. I'm just going to do a little bit around this sacrum area here. figure of 8, but obviously for privacy reasons we can't go too low. But this will still get the top of your sacrum and release some tension there. Do a little bit of ringing around the back here. Do right, final effleurage. Nice smooth movements down that back, just to get any last bits of tension removed. Now I'm just going to do some gentle strokes, just to bring the massage to a close. Just up into your head, just to finish. There we go. How do you feel?
So relaxed.
Good. That was worth doing those few extra bits, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. I think that's helped release those stressful tensions that are causing your headache. And doing the full body massage hopefully will have a great impact. And then we can catch up at your next visit to see if that has had an impact.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.